to the commodity markets. Manisha Gupta joins us to tell us what's going on there. Manisha.
Thank you for that, Nigel. Well, my eyes are on gold today because one, it is Akshaya Tritiya, and two, we've seen a very smart rebound over the night in case of the commodity there. So the prices are trading nearly a percentage point higher on the overnight markets and nearly 0.5% up at this point in time as well. Well, there are renewed rate cut bets, and that is what is supporting the gold prices. We are more than 2% up for this week itself. The Bank of England has signaled a cut coming in as early as this summer, and the US jobless claims, the data that came in yesterday, also suggests that you could be looking at a rate cut coming forward in September. The jobless claims was the highest in 8 months. The markets will watch out for the US CPI and PPI data. Well, that comes in the next week, and that would give you further direction also. But the strong OTC demand, the Asian demand that the markets are looking at has been quite supportive there. Also, the markets are betting on a 69% chance that the September will bring in first rate cut from the US Fed. That has been supportive. If you look at the central bank buying, that has been on the stronger side as well. And I should show you those numbers, because 2022 was a record buying from central banks at 1,082 tons of gold. Last year was a second record high at 1,037. In the first quarter of 2024, the central banks have bought 290 tons gold already, and the markets do believe that 1,000 is a level that you could see crossing by the central banks in this year as well. If you look at the Indian buying as well, the estimates are that 700 to 800 tons of gold consumption that India sees on an average would be seen in this year as well. This is what we've done in sense of prices on every Akshaya Tritiya. So if you bought gold in 2020, the gold prices were at 46.59, 599. But the important price trends really come in the last 3 years itself. If you bought gold in last couple of years, you are looking at double-digit percentage growth in sense of gold prices. So 2022, gold prices were at around 50,000. Last year, same time, Akshaya Tritiya, it was at 60,000. Today, the 22-carat prices in the physical markets is trading at 73,000. So when you look at the last 3 years in sense of price moves, we have seen very strong gains come in for the gold prices there, with the expectation that you're looking at higher prices from here on as well. In the international markets, we are trading at $23.50 an ounce, with expectations that $2,500, $2,700 is where you could be headed. That would mean further higher highs for the Indian markets going forward.
Okay, all right. Manisha, thanks a lot for that. And I always take your advice for the last few years. I'll be buying some gold even today, Manisha. Thanks a lot for giving us that update and for the advice as well.